Hey guys, it's Tiffany, and today I'm going to show you how we're going to save this ugly ass thing. Look, I made this, I had this vision in my head, and it was going to be, oh, so awesome. It was going to be a breast cancer awareness wreath, and it's going to be in the shape of a ribbon, and it's going to be so fantastic. And I get the mesh out, and I put it together, and I ended up with this.
Do you see how bad this looks?
So today, because it's been 6 years since I've shown you how to make a mesh wreath.
6 years?
I am going to show you how to make a mesh wreath, and we are going to save this ugly ass thing. We are going to make it a Valentine's Day wreath. So what I'm going to do is take off all the pinks and then add them to a wire frame. Then we're going to add in some red, and then we're going to make it a Valentine's Day wreath. Something that looks just a little bit better. I'll give you one last look at this hideous thing. Okay, we're done now. We're moving on. All right, guys. So for all you ones that are only here just to see how I put this together and not how I saved it, we're going to start out with the roll. We're going to scoot it back to, let's say, between 10 and 12 inches. Cut it across like that. You end up with this piece. Then we're going to look at the middle of it. Looks like it's about right there. And we cut that in half. So again, 10 to 12 inches straight across. Then cut it in half and you end up with these. You want to take 3 of these to make one bundle. Okay, 3 of these. So you take your roll right here, put it down, and then we're just going to roll it. Hold that in your other hand, put this down, roll it. Grab the next one, roll it. Then once you have 3, then you are going to take your pipe cleaner. You're going to take your pipe cleaner. We're going to put it around the middle like this. Bring this together. We're just going to that way we can make it real tight. Turn it 2 or 3 times and you end up with this. Once you end up with this part, your wire form, and you want to put this on and turn it again another 2. I'm trying to do this while I'm holding this frame up. Another 2 or 3 times. And that's it. And you want to go in zigzags. So we did this to these 2. So the next one you would do, you would put it right here, then you would put it right here, and then keep going up in zigzags. Okay, and that'll keep it full. All right, so that's how we do that. Now we're just going to go on here and try to undo all these. So that way we can put it on this other frame. So here's what we're going to do to save this thing. I have a 20-inch wreath form because they didn't have an 18 at Hobby Lobby that day. So it was $4.99 for this. So I'm just going to cut this tag off. And then I'm going to flip this upside down. So that way the bowed part is on this side, okay? That's that first one we put on there, just test out. Now, because I don't know how full this is going to make it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put one up here and one down here and go all the way around. And then I'm just going to keep adding one to each section at a time because I don't know how much of this pink I have because they are 2 totally different forms. All right, now that I went through all those, now I'm just going to add one in the middle of each one and see how many I have left then. All right, so it did add quite a bit, but I like really thick wreaths, and you know what I say, if you can see through it, it's not thick enough. So I'm going to add probably quite a bit more to this. So I'm going to finish out that roll of pink I had, add that all, and then I think I'm going to add a full roll of red. So for a 20-inch form, that's 3 total rolls of mesh. So now that I've finished with cutting all the pinks and putting the pipe cleaners on those, now I'm going to add it to the form. So in all the slots where I have 3, I'm now going to go around and I'm going to add 1 more. So I'll have 4 pieces to every strip. So now that I have all the reds wrapped up, now I'm just going to go on the outside and the inside all the way around the wreath. So outside then inside for each section. So right here is 1 section. So I'm going to put 1 on the outside. Now I'm going to go to the next section, which is right here. And I'm going to put this one on the inside. And I'm going to do that all the way around. So now that I've put red all the way around on the inside and the outside, now I'm just going to take what's left and I'm just going to put it sporadically wherever. Alright, so remember, my #1 recommendation is if you are putting together wreaths, put that shit on a stand, man. You want to see the whole thing, okay? So we have our, which I just dropped one, our hearts. So I'm going to just put these, I have 4 of them, so I'm just going to put them just like that. Then we have the bendable glitter, which all I'm going to do is take this out, and you want to use wire cutters. So make sure you get you some wire cutters because there's a piece of wire in here, and that's the whole reason why we're using this, is because it has wire in here. This is Old Christmas, but I'm pretty sure you can find it in the regular section. Okay, so this is the tube from our mesh, okay? So you're going to take this out, you're going to hold it on there, and then bend it around, okay? So you have a cute little spiral just like that. Now I'm going to take this out, use my wire cutters. Ew, there's hair on it. Use my wire cutters, snip that. Then you can take this, we're going to stick it in there and put it around. Just kind of like squish it in there. You want to wrap it around one of those, and then that's it. Look how cute that is. Look at that. Look how cute that is. So that's what I'm going to do, is make a bunch of those swirls. All right, I'm just gonna hang 3 of them up instead of all 4, because you know me and 3s. So now that I have these placed in here, oh, I can sneeze coming. Oh. Now that I have all these in here, I'm just gonna go around with the hot glue gun and just put a little bit of glue where it's touching the mesh, because this mesh will hold on to that hot glue like it's. So there you have it, guys. I think it turned out a lot better than what that ribbon looked. Now, give me some ideas on that ribbon. Like, should we do burlap? Should we? I just know we're not doing mesh again. Okay, we're not doing mesh. But this mesh wreath turned out bomb. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you haven't already, please like, share my video, and subscribe. You want to hang out with me because, I mean, I'm just like the coolest person ever. I'm just saying. Let me know what you think of the wreath. Until next week, peace.